good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Infinite Crypto Cruisers. Hey there, folks. My name is Brad Varnell, and this is the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. Today, I am doing a video on a project that is very near and dear to my heart. Stick around, folks. There's a lot of ways to make money with the project that I'm going to be talking about tonight. Some of you might know that I was basically a semi-professional poker player in my past. I always had a little bit of a job to kind of make ends meet and as backup, but I played poker very seriously for a lot of years of my life. And this project is near and dear to my heart because it is called the Soul City Poker Club. And folks, you're going to want to stick around and hear all about this because not only is there an NFT, actually two different NFTs involved, there's also a token, and we also have the ability to make some money playing poker if you like to play poker. But folks, whether you're a poker player or not, you're going to love this video and you're going to be excited about the potential to make some passive income and really potentially boost your Solana holdings by a bunch. So if you love Solana, you're also going to love this video. With that, let's get right into it, man. I am excited to go right over here and talk about the Soul City Poker Club. So folks, this is the Magic Eden website. This is the Soul City Poker Club NFTs. This is a Generation 1 NFT here. You can see 777 hand-drawn degenerate monkeys living on the Solana blockchain. What I love about these NFT folks is if you own one of these NFTs, then you end up getting a portion of the rake for the Soul City Poker Club. So for those of you that don't understand how poker works, when you're playing poker on an online site like you would be for Soul City Poker, every time somebody bets and there's a pot a-brewing, the poker room takes a small fee out of that pot. That's how they make their money for facilitating the game. So at the end of every week, there is a bunch of rake that's been taken from all of the poker games. They take that rake and they split up a percentage of it for those of us that are holding these Gen 1 donkeys. So I love it. Right now, last week, I earned 2/10 of a Solana. Now, when they first started out several months ago, the amount of money that was earned on a weekly basis was almost nothing. Now we're up to 2/10 of a Solana, and I get excited about thinking about the potential. What if it goes up to a Solana a week instead of a 20th of a Solana? What if it just goes up to a Solana a week, 4 Solana a month? Those of you that are excited about Solana, you know that it was $260 during the last bull run. So 1 Solana a week, if it's back to its all-time highs, would be $260 a week in passive income. Now, a lot of folks, a lot of experts out there, people that like Solana, believe that Solana is going to be like Ethereum did a couple of bull markets ago, where Ethereum ran up to about $1,400, and then in the next bull market, it ran up to $4,400. So if during the next bull run, Solana were to run up to, say, $1,200, and now you're earning a Solana a week, you're talking about $4,800 a week for owning one of these Gen 2 donkeys. So whether you love poker or not, I definitely recommend checking out this Soul City Poker Club. I will put the link here to the Magic Eden site. It's a Phantom wallet here. I've got my wallet connected. And, just to give you a little bit more of an idea, let's run over to the Soul City Poker Club Twitter, because something else that is awesome, if you own one of those Gen 1 donkeys that I just showed you there on Magic Eden, you are going to be available here next week. They're doing a mint for the second generation of donkeys. Now, the utility on this second generation of donkeys is amazing also. You get free weekly holders only tournaments, DAO versus DAO tournament entries, additional in-game perks, staking for hay. So as I mentioned earlier, there's going to be a token involved, and this hay is going to have a lot of utility. So as you get more involved in this project, and if you get these second generation donkeys, you're going to have the ability to get some hay. Soul City Poker Academy tuition, weekly Poker Pro seminars. So if you are somebody that loves poker, but you don't consider yourself to be real good at it, you want to get better at poker, this is a great way to do it. You're going to have the hay here. You're going to have one-to-one donkey NFT raffles. You're going to get tournament ticket raffles, special free roll events, pro poker coaching sessions, all sorts of stuff. And the cool thing about it, folks, if you own a Gen 1 donkey like I do, you're going to get one of these Gen 2 donkeys for free. So just for owning a Gen 1 donkey, you're going to get a Gen 2 donkey airdropped. And then on top of that, if you want to buy these, you can get whitelisted, or you will automatically be whitelisted if you own a Gen 1 donkey. You're going to be whitelisted, and you can pick up 2 more of these Gen 2 donkeys for half a Solana. So for 1 Solana, you can get basically 3 of these Gen 2 donkeys. With that, let's scroll up closer to the top of the Twitter page here, and I want to show you folks a little bit more. So this is their Twitter. I will definitely recommend that you join their Twitter. You're also going to want to get into their Discord. But you can kind of see here, this is kind of cool. So they started back in March, and they started off at about 500 SOL, and then it kind of took a dip as everybody was losing interest in crypto, and they were kind of getting their feet wet and getting off the ground. But now the monthly revenue for the Solana Poker Room is steadily growing. It's up to 2,000 Solana. So that means the rake that the Poker Room took during that week was 2,000 Solana. So that's why I believe that there's some great passive income for folks in this project. Even if you're not a poker player, this is something to consider. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but folks, this is a project that I am super excited about. It says, why should I buy the Gen 2 NFT? And then it says, because we will have weekly seminars for some of the best online poker players in the world. So once again, those Gen 2 donkeys are going to be a lot of fun. Folks, you can scroll down through here, through their Twitter here, and see that they're very active. They've got some different tournaments going on. So if you like to play poker tournaments, you're going to really love this project. And folks, I'm going to be showing you the client. I'm going to be showing you the poker room. I'm actually got a couple of hands that I played, and I've got some footage recorded of the poker room. Going to show you how to register for the poker room. In fact, let's just go into that right now. If you do want to check out the poker room and see how how the poker room is before you decide if you want to maybe, get into the NFT market, you can go to Soul City registration. This link is going to be in there. Folks, I do have a referral link, and you're going to want to use it because I'm going to be having the Infinite Crypto Poker Club inside this room. We're going to have all sorts of fun. There's going to be free roll tournaments. You're going to have the ability to win some free swag, Soul City Poker swag, and also some Infinite Crypto Poker swag. And potentially, as things grow, I'm thinking about actually having a get-together, having a meetup in Las Vegas and playing a little bit of live poker, maybe having a small poker tournament for those of you that are inside of the Infinite Crypto Poker Club. And we're going to have a meetup and have a lot of fun in Las Vegas. So make sure that you use my referral link. That's going to be down in the description. Depositing into the poker room is super, super easy. And folks, once again, I want to also give a shout out here to my friend Andrew Sales. This is the gentleman that turned me on to this project. Go give him a follow on Twitter at @CloseSomeSales. You can see his Twitter handle here. He's actually the one that told me about this. He's got his own project that I think is pretty awesome too. So thank you very much, Andrew, for turning me on to the Poker Club. I also really quickly, folks, I wanted to let you know that these guys are not strangers to me. They were just in Las Vegas not too long ago. I played a live poker tournament here. That's a picture of the poker chips. And then I wanted to just give you guys a little bit of this
Brad Varnell, this is the
Infinite Crypto YouTube channel, hanging out here at the DGen. So they were just in Las Vegas at the Area 51 for the DGen NFT event, and we played a little bit of live action poker. I wanted to show you, this is the owner of the poker club.
That's
here.
Our poker dealer, Adam. Gonna be having a good time here very, very soon. That's the owner of the project.
That's the owner of the project. His name is Matt. Him and I have spent a lot of time talking to each other over the phone and online, getting things together for this video. And so let me go back to full screen here real quick, folks, so that you can really see some of the future. One of the reasons that I'm really excited about this project. So with poker rooms, you need poker players. Now, Matt is immersed in the poker world. He's been around the poker scene for many years of his life. Like me, he actually dealt some poker. He dealt poker in the Tampa Bay area, and he understands how to grow a poker room. He's been part of a union in the Poker Bros world. So for those of you that are familiar with Poker Bros, it's an app that I believe this poker room is going to be some serious competition for. They charge outrageous fees, and if you own a club inside of the Poker Bros, you're going to get excited about maybe potentially moving some of that over to Soul City Poker, because you're going to be able to move over there and not pay any of the fees that some of these other apps charge you to have a poker room. So he understands that there's probably not a big enough player base of people that love Solana and also love poker to turn this into a mega poker room, but he has plans for the future. We've talked about that. And as he starts to take some of this business away from these other apps, I think that the revenue for Soul City Poker is just going to go up and to the right, up and to the right, up and to the right. And that's why I believe that, right now we're earning 0.2 of a Solana every week, which would take us about 100 weeks to break even on our donkey. If you're paying 21 Solana for a Gen 1 donkey, then at 0.2 of a Solana, you're looking at about 100 weeks or so to break even. But guess what? As that goes up, if it's 1 Solana a week, it would only take you 24 weeks to break even, not to mention if the floor price of these Gen 1 donkeys is 21 Solana at 0.2 of a Solana in revenue a week. What happens if the floor price goes up by 5 if 0.2 of a Solana to get to 1 Solana a week would be a factor of 5. So if it goes from 0.2 to 1, it's also, relatively reasonable to suspect that the floor price of these Gen 1 donkeys would go from, say, 21 donkeys up to 100, 20 or 21 SOL, all the way up to potentially 100 SOL, and even more as the poker room grows. Like anything, this is an asymmetrical risk. You're talking about a little over $600 in Solana right now in order to pick up one of these donkeys. So the worst that could happen is you lose $600 if I'm wrong and this poker room, goes out of business. But even at 0.2 of a Solana a week, you're going to recoup some of that. And I believe it with all my heart, with everything that I've seen, that this project has some legs. It has the ability to do some massive things in the NFT space. So folks, with that, let me get back over here to the shrunk down screen and show you, a little bit more about why I am excited about this. When you go and register and create your account, it is so simple to get the account set up and to get started playing. So right now, let's go ahead and dive in to the client. For those of you that love poker, you're really going to enjoy the next couple of minutes. If you're not a huge poker fan, you can kind of skip over the next couple of minutes, but stick around till the end, because there is going to be a little bit of a giveaway too, folks. I am going to give away 1 or 2 of these Generation 2 donkeys to the folks that have watched this video and that are loyal supporters that are subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment, "I want Soul City Poker." I want Soul City Poker to get yourself in a drawing for 1 or 2 donkeys. I got to see how that turns out. I don't know if it's going to be 1 or 2 at this exact moment, but I'm going to give away 1 or 2 of those Gen 2 donkeys. I'm going to end up with several of them. I'm planning on purchasing a minimum of 6 of them, and so I know for sure I'll give at least 1 away, and it might be 2. Anyways, let's get right into the poker and how it works. All right, folks, so your first step is going to be to go register and create an account. You create a username. This will be what people see when you're playing poker, an email and a password, and then Discord username and your Solana wallet address. As of right now, in order to play poker on the site, they take Solana. 1 Solana equals 1,000 poker chips. Very soon, it's going to be set up to where you can just deposit USDC or USDT stable coins and get chips on the site, and then it'll be the same process when you cash out. You'll get stables put right back into your wallet. So you're going to want to go to this link here, the SoulCity.app registration referral Infinite Crypto. You're going to want to be a part of the Infinite Crypto Cruiser family on the poker site. We're going to have some special free roll tournaments and have a lot of fun. We're going to have some extra bonuses, maybe get some Infinite Crypto swag and several different cool things for being part of the Infinite Crypto family here on Soul City Poker. So you're going to register here. Then when it comes time to put some chips down into the table, you're going to want to go to shop soulcitypoker.com here. These links will be in the description. I'm already logged in. You guys will see a login screen where it asks for your username and password. That's like your email and your password. This is how easy it is to deposit a Solana into your poker. So this will pop up here and you connect your wallet. My wallet is already connected, but all I have to do, I've got the deposit here, hit. It wants to know how much I'm going to deposit. I've just got a little over 1 Solana in there right now, but just for the fun of it, we're going to deposit it even though I've already got some chips. So we hit 1, we hit the deposit button. The old Phantom wallet pops up and approves. And that's it. I mean, here in a second, the TX, the transaction hash will deposit. So there it goes. We've deposited the Solana, and now we are ready to do some playing. I've got the client brought up here. So now you see here, there's a 5-10 no limit hold'em game going on. We've got ourselves 25-50 PLO. We got 100-200 PLO. And just, 100, 200, big O, all sorts of different games. It looks like this seat is full. I am going to show you a couple of hands, but let me show you the table real quick just so you get a rough idea here of the layout and what things look like. If I wanted to, I could click here to join the waiting list. You can see there's another player in front of me, but they got a beautiful table. They got a beautiful poker room. You can, once again, you can see they've got the ring games here. They've got sit and go tournaments that you can sign up for. So like right here, right now, there's a 1 out of 3 people is registered for this all-in 110 poker chip buy-in. Now, once again, remember that 100 poker chips right now would be about 1/10 of a Solana. Soon, once the ability to deposit stable coins directly in comes, then it'll be dollar to dollar. So if you have 100 in USDC in your account, that'll be $100 in poker chips and so on and so forth. Folks, that gives you a pretty good idea of the client and the smoothness of it. I do want to show here, they've got high hand promotions, and then it's also pretty cool. They have a weekly leaderboard, which they give away some Solana every week to the people that are at the top of the leaderboard. You also get a portion of your rake back when you're playing. So the way that a poker room makes money is every time there's a pot, they take a little bit of the chips out of the pot. It's called rake. These guys do rake back. You can see here, you get 5% back of your rake when you start playing. You can move up to 10, 20, 30, and as high as 40%. So these people in the blue are getting 40% of their rake back. So this gentleman here with 11,671 chips coming back to him, that means he's got almost 12 Solana that he's got coming back to him. Scroll down here. I'm right here on this list. I need to go just a few more points, but I'm magic fish in the game. I've got 2,677 total points. Of that, I get 10% back, so that's 267 poker chips, or about 1/4 of a Solana. But as soon as I move up just a few more points here, get up into the yellow, you will see that at gold, I'll be getting 20% back, so that's going to double that will double on me, and I'll have over 500 or over half a Solana coming back from the rig. So that's a pretty cool thing. I don't think I'm gonna have an opportunity to play for the top of the leaderboard this week, but it is something that I'll probably have an opportunity in the future to do a better job of qualifying for. With that, let's get back to the regular video. We are gonna go play a little 5-10 no limit hold'em. In fact, we're already sitting at the table. There we go. There is our table. This Planet Player just went busted. And I also want to pull up while we're here real quick the registration page. And I want to see if my actual donkeys show up for you. Yeah, there's the 3 donkeys that I own. Let's get over here to our hand. Oh yeah, baby, there we go. We got the old 10-9. Let's gamble it up. As you guys can see here for the gameplay, it's pretty sweet. Got a nice little layout here. Really cool background and nice looking table. I like this infinite crypto purple. We bet 30. Somebody raised it to 130. Normally not a great play by any means to call the raise. But heck, we're here to gamble. Man, we flopped 2 pair. Life is good. Let's see if we can make a few bucks on this hand. We're going to bet 200 chips, which is basically a fifth of a Solana. So the chips here in this poker room are represented. We're going to have to call an all in here. But the chips are represented. 1,000 chips equals 1 Solana. So this guy's betting a little over half a Solana. We're going to call him. What do we got going on here? He had a pair of 5s. We make a full house, and we win the game. So there we go, folks. We bought in for 1,000 poker chips, and now we have just under 2,000. So that's about 1 Solana that we have won since we started playing here a few minutes ago. This is going to be the last hand that I play because I want to get back to showing you all of the other cool things that happen with this poker room. But man, there's a lot of fun playing. So whether you're like to make money in crypto, or if you like to make money with NFTs, if you like to make money playing poker, or if you're like me and you enjoy all 3, this could be an amazing project for you. Let me see here. We've got King Jack of clubs. Flop comes Queen, Queen, Jack. Pretty good chance that we're ahead unless somebody has a queen right now, but we're going to go ahead and just kind of play it gently. This guy is on tilt. He just bet 841 chips. I'm not folding. See what happens here. If we lose, we lose. If we win, it'll be a nice little profit. We'll be ahead a couple of Solana while we're making the video, and that's always fun. Yeah, we've got him beat. Oh, he got lucky. It's going to be a chop pot. All right, folks, I hope that you liked that demonstration, that you're excited about the poker room. If you want to play some poker with me, let me know. I get in there and play on a pretty regular basis. And folks, I hope you like this video. I hope that you see some value here. Once again, not financial advice, but this is a project that I am super excited about. I am looking forward to seeing a bunch of you guys in there, and I'm excited to make a bunch of Solana. I cannot wrap my mind around the math sometimes when I start thinking about $1,000 Solana and the fact that this NFT, this Gen 1 donkey, could become worth 100 Solana. So you're talking about $10,000 that this donkey would be worth if the poker room succeeds. It could be worth that and more. Once again, this is not financial advice, but this is one of the most exciting NFT projects that I've ever come across. Part of that's probably because I love poker as much as I do. But man, I am excited to see how this thing rolls and grows and goes. And I am looking forward to seeing you guys at the top. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today and hanging out. God bless you all. I hope you have a great weekend, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.